Thanks for stopping by. I'm surviving this cruel world, and I hope you are too. In my efforts to learn about shooting a slingshot, I started by watching dozens, if not hundreds, of videos on the topic. Then I discovered a video course by a slingshot expert who explains things in a simple to understand way. In fact, his style is so simple, even a Dane Bramage guy like me can quickly grasp what he's saying. Starting with this video, I'll be posting my video diary, or vlog if you will, about the things I learned from that course. One of the most important things I learned from the course is the value of the right mindset. Listen to what the course instructor says here. I don't care what you think you already know, just forget it. The best way to learn anything is to pretend you don't know nothing, which shouldn't be too hard for some of you. Be willing to accept new thoughts and learn what you can, 'cause you ain't getting your money back for this course. Since I'm a beginner and don't have any preconceived notions or habits, this was easy. Each step of the way in the course, I listened and I watched with an open mind. So, step one is to be willing to learn new things. Since we're talking about shooting a slingshot here, I think the first thing I should learn is how to hold it correctly. Now, I just figured that you grabbed it in whichever hand felt natural, but the course instructor stated this interesting point. You know how you have a strong side and a weak side? The same goes for your eyes. You got one that's dominant over the other eye, and that's the eye you should aim with. Hold the slingshot in the opposite hand of your dominant eye. That makes total sense, aiming with your strongest eye. But do you know what your dominant eye is? The course instructor demonstrates for us. There used to be a wrestler called DDP. He had a move called the diamond cutter. Before he'd deliver it, he'd make this symbol with his hands. Now pick a spot on the wall and make the diamond cutter sign surrounding the spot. Close your right eye, and if the object is still in the frame, your left eye dominant, and you should hold the slingshot in your right hand. If you close your left eye and the spot is still in the frame, your right eye dominant, and you should hold the slingshot in your left hand. The course instructor gave the caveat that while this will work for almost all of you, there are some successful shooters who do the opposite. Try it out both ways and see what you like best. The course instructor then demonstrated the 3 basic grips. The easiest way to hold a slingshot is like a club, like this. That's called a hammer grip. If you move up the handle and wrap your thumb and your pointer finger around the frame like this, it's called a pinch grip. And if you split the difference and just brace the frame with your thumb and forefinger like this, guess what they call that? That's right, the supported or brace grip. Now pick the most comfortable one and use it. At this point, I shut the course off so that I could practice what I just learned. I learned that I am left eye dominant, but yet I feel more comfortable holding the slingshot in my left hand. I guess I'm already going against the grain, so to speak. It depends on the frame, but it seems like my instinct is to use a brace grip. I spent a couple of shooting sessions trying the 3 different grips and holding it in both my hands. I found what was comfortable for me, and that makes it easier for me to be more consistent. And being consistent is a very desirable thing. After all, when you're shooting a steel ball at some pretty fast speeds, you want to know where it's going as opposed to just hoping. And speaking of hoping, I hope you enjoyed this video and remember to